discussing field artillery, general class force, Philippine Army, 6 RSCT commanders, to organize 2 platoons of RSCT cadets, 1 platoon from Negros Island and 1 platoon from Panay Island, and train them in a passive way. The primary purpose is to entice first-year college students to select and enroll the ROTC component of the National Service Training Program. The objective is to show the students how the cadets will move in a precise and orderly manner as a member of the group. To our guests of honor and speakers to be introduced later, sir, principals and parents of the graduating cadets. Ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the five-year exhibition of the RSCT 2013. Saluting before you are the cadets of the class LAGABLAB, headed by the platoon leader, Cadet Trainee, Roy B. Incot. The unit is now forming in 5-step formation. 5-step formation signifies respect towards comrades. And now, the cadet officers forming facing spine squad. This formation signifies unity among the trainees, that in spite of the challenges faced as a team, they will stand strong and firm as a unified body, moving in harmony and concord. The RSCT Class 13 believes that if there is unity, there is victory. Ladies and gentlemen, the exchange of colors. It implies that the ROTC cadet life is challenging. The cadets can easily adopt the culture and tradition of the people wherever they go. Ladies and gentlemen, the serpent formation. The serpent is an emblem of knowledge, wisdom, and transformation. This trait is connected with the practice of snakes of shedding their old skin and growing a new one. It is indicative of a self-renewal and positive changes. ROTC summer camp training aims not just to develop its trainees to become effective and efficient individuals, but also to shape them to become agents of change that will help in the positive transformation of the country. The RSCT is one of the training grounds that aims to train and prepare its cadets for the demands of the society. Like the serpent, the students are being molded to become productive and competent members of the community, who have the heart to help the people and make lives better. As what Byron Pacifer said, transformation does not start with someone else changing you. Transformation is an inner self-reworking of what you are now to what you will be. The unit is now forming a big circle, which signifies perfection and wholeness. Our learning is never entirely new as we cycle through life. Some circles we leave unfinished. Others we circle without knowing why, or sometimes not wanting to know why. The circle also teaches us that life is a cycle. We can sometimes be on the top or below. As wanderers of this world, we should always live each day the best that we could. The flower formation. Flowers are one of the nature's main gifts. With their assorted hues, varied shapes, sizes, and pleasing scents, they have the power to express what words sometimes cannot, and to improve any environment in which they are placed. An example of a flower is a girl who is just turning 16 and who is covered in her old and turning into a lovely young lady. Just like our ROTC sponsors, they are like flowers. Sponsors play an important part in a cadet's training life, not for himself personally, but for the unit he represents. For it has always a place in the heart of the soldier. It is a balance between the hardship of military life and the soothing and softening bath of a beautiful being. It is an equilibrating portion for the pressures of training distress. The coil formation. A coil is a series of connected spirals or concentric rings formed by gathering or winding. These connected spirals represents unity and teamwork in an organization. We must hold hand in hand in order to achieve the desired goals. Ladies and gentlemen, the unit forming 4 small circles. The small circles reflect each other. This signifies the commonalities and differences inside the circle of friendship and relationship. Now, the unit is forming a windmill formation. Its wheels that are constantly turning symbolize the creative energy and unending ideas which encourage individuals to experiment and create. To inspire as well be inspired. This training helps the students to become creative individuals. Furthermore, it inspires them to explore and get out of their comfort zones. It helps them realize that education does not limit itself in the 4 corners of the room. It definitely brings out the best in every individual. The HI formation, which stands for humility and integrity, rose up as the moral fortress for the cadets against the negative influences of the world. Humility is one of the unit's qualities, which is defined as a quality by which a person, considering his own defects, has a humble opinion of himself, and willingly submits himself to God and to others for God's sake and integrity, as the quality of having an intuitive sense of honesty and truthfulness in regard to motivation for one's action. Ladies and gentlemen, the cadets are now waving their hands, showing their deep feeling of affection and greetings to all of you. And now, the 21-gun salute with a victory formation. This signifies that death is victory itself. Even in death, one can be victorious, as it heroes did not only sacrifice themselves in a battle for our nation, but more importantly, they did to protect the lives of every Filipino. And this is what makes them victory. And now, the unit is forming the heart formation, which signifies love. Love can be shown in different ways, and one significant process of love is the love for one's nation. Love that is willing to sacrifice his own life for the one he loves. The heart formation symbolizes love, loyalty, and integrity for our beloved nation. Ladies and gentlemen, the unit is giving a salute, signifying that the presentation is about to end. Let us give a round of applause for the first couple of contributors on the RSCT Craft LAGABLAB